This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena, I'm still wearing the beanie of sickness, so I'm going to talk pretty softly. I think that's better than no video at all. I hope so. I hope you agree. We're going to be playing Simic Artifact Adventure, and it's a fun self-mill brew that tries to dump a lot of cards into the graveyard. It does not use Feasting Troll King. That is on purpose before you suggest it. I found the deck did a little better without it myself, but it also has cards like Vantress Gargoyle if we want to turn some milling to our opponent to smack them around with a 5/4. It's an Emery deck, as well as having tempo in the form of Brazen Borrower and Disdainful Stroke. It's also an adventure deck with Edgewall Innkeeper. It does a lot of things. It's kind of a wacky little pile, but it's pretty fun, and I think you'll enjoy it. And of course, the win con in a lot of situations can be Jace, the Wielder of Mysteries, getting to the bottom of the deck, milling ourselves out, and having victory. The Great Henge is also a key card, getting to recast all these and draw a ton of cards. So, I also have a sideboard created up, or loaded up, I should say. If you want to play sideboard stuff, you can check this out. And let's go play some best of one and let the nonsense begin. Yeah, you never see these waiting for the hand screens, do you? Not in the edited videos. This is interesting. We have Temple, Breeding Pool, Keeper, or Egg or Gargoyle. Maybe a Henge. Taking 5 off the cost means this costs 4. We'll keep it. I'm just not sure what's going to happen. We probably want to get the Temple out of the way. Or maybe we just need the 0-4 or the 1-1 right away. Blocking is at a premium against the Knights deck. Why would I pay 2 life for 1? Can I take this back? I want it back in my hand. Alright, fine. The deck isn't good against Embercleave. We have some Disdainful Strokes and Brazen Borrowers. That's really our only hope. But if our opponents are going to play Hard Smash Knights on the play with, you know, the great early drops, I don't expect that we can succeed. And a drill bit. Well, welcome to the arena, folks. This is what you can expect when you play with your brews. It's not a very welcoming place, to be totally honest, the arena. You pretty much have to get your face smashed for a long time before something good seems to happen for you. All right, what are we doing? We'll put the 0-4 out. I'm trying to think. I guess I do mill myself. I could also make a 1-1, but it's not going to do much. It's a lot of Gargoyle. If they want to pump the Knight to kill the 0-4, that's fine with me. It takes their whole turn. Keeps them from adding more to the board. We don't have sweepers or any kind of catch-up mechanism. We're strictly a tempo deck. So, anytime we can snag tempo, we should. Yeah, that works too. I think we can pack this one in. There's no point in playing that game anymore. Still on the draw. I like the hand. We got Goose and Secret Keeper. Might be able to do some fun things. Charmed Stray. Okay. I mean, that's not a turn 1 Fervent Champion, so I'll take it. We can mill it ourselves. I think I may as well just shock myself here and get the Goose down. Get it? Goose down. I think I've made that joke only about 20 times. Eventually, I may not call attention to it. Or I may always call attention to it. No promises. Just waiting for the Ajani's Pride Mate to come out. None of this looks like a good Brazen Borrower target. They're definitely playing a Johnny's Pridemate type cards. That's pretty much the only thing we need to worry about bouncing. In the meantime, let's venture deeper. Get a look at our graveyard here. And play the 0-4. Your turn. It's gonna be a while before we can Great Henge off these 0-2s and 0-4s. That's good deck building, kids. If it has lifelink, it's in my deck. That's what we're up against. You can heal all you want to. I'm trying to self-mill here. I suppose we'll make another goose. Next turn, maybe we can Gadwick. Be exciting. Unbreakable formation. Oh no. They're stronger. Whatever will we do? Still think I should save the Brazen Borrower. I think getting impatient would be a mistake. This isn't so much damage I have to worry too much. Mantra's Gargoyle can block if we have 4 cards in hand, but if we play it here, we lose that. But can we also play the Henge? Actually, I think we can. That's pretty hype. As long as the opponent doesn't remove it. So here's a Gargoyle. Here's a Henge. We get the mana basically right back, so I don't mind sacrificing the food here. It doesn't actually make our Gadwick worse in the future. This is a good way to heal if you're looking for one, White Mage. Kind of pricey though. 9 mana and Mythic. Pricey on both fronts. Eh? They're gonna read the wall of text and figure out if the Gargoyle can block. Let's see. Let's see if they read it. Do we got a reader? Do you have a reader? Come on, White Mage. Come on. They're nervous, right? They're like, something's gonna happen to me if I attack this 5-4. There's no way it just can't block. That doesn't feel like a creature. It doesn't feel right. Come on, you can do it. Angelic reward, +3/+3 and flying. Oh god. Oh god. Well, I know my Brazen Borrower target now, and yep, they read the Gargoyle. What a champion. Let's gain some life. Down to 9. Land off the top. So we can draw 4, then the Gargoyle can block. Plus we have the geese available. Plus we draw another card from the Great Henge for playing the Gadwick. Feels good, man. And your turn. Nice little gas up there. Now we can start going nuts with Adventure Henge. See how many cards we can draw. Tap all creatures your opponents control. Not quite dead. Alright, well, if all my creatures are going to be tapped, we're going to tap this and mill. Haha! Got you. Well, got me too. Alright. The lifelink deck is going to take us down to the wire. Can we persevere? Feels like we're in a decent spot. So let's, I guess, get the Lovestruck Beast cooking. We want to leave Brazen Borrower open for sure. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 other mana. Do I want the 1/1s? Maybe I'll just do Adventures. Because maybe we'll find an Innkeeper. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can do one more. We'll venture deeper. There. And does anybody want to attack? Yeah, you can get in there. Get frisky with it. Opponent's only at 47. You know, I should just not attack at all. That'd be the smart play from here. Alright, so before the attack step, let's use a Petty Theft on a Charm Stray and tap a Healer's Hawk. Well, perhaps it's time to give Gadwick a read. Or maybe they're like, you bounced the angelic rewarded creature. You sunk my battleship. A major reason that auras get punished in Magic. Yep. You got a trick? Whoa. Oh, we're having a moment of heroism, I see. Alright, I'll block here. It didn't let me use the mana to cast the other side of Brazen Borrower, or I hit the button when I shouldn't have, which is totally plausible. My brain is working at I would say about 30-40% capacity. I had dreams I was Forrest Gump. That's not a joke, I actually had these dreams. A lot of Forrest Gump dreams, and I didn't even watch the movie. I haven't watched the movie in like a million years. Don't know what's up with that. Should get that checked out. Alright. This should be a fun turn. Alright, 3 more basics left. We've got a food. We probably want to make sure to have plenty of life gain available in case the opponent has another tap thing, but even right now they're not presenting lethal, so I'm sure we're fine. Draw from the henge. Play this, draw from the henge. Tap your stray, I guess. Guess I don't need that. And I still have the goose if I want to cast it that way. Ooh, yeah, there's the draw. Yeah. You never know. We might mill both of our Jaces and have to win with damage. You never know. And they're at 41. We might be here a minute. If you need to go get a snack, leave the video playing. I really like ad revenue. That's a joke. Before anybody gets all twisted. Yeah, you can block. Let's make sure that thing dies, I guess. You gonna have an inspired charge? Is that the play? They got so close, but they just couldn't kill him. The CGB too strong, +2/+2, a tactical advantage, I see. Boing. No tactical advantage. Your tactical advantage was stolen by a very petty fairy. The hawk is back. I will mill you for 1. Feel the glow. Alright. Slam the gargoyle. Tap the hawk. I guess I'll do some scrying. Seems fine. Alright, and we can draw it at instant speed with Borrower if we choose to. Yeah. I guess not you two. You two have another role to serve. Feed me more. Yes! Back to 20. Yay! Battle 10. Let's battle. So, we've got an innkeeper. We've got a secret keeper. We've got a gargoyle. How am I supposed to sequence this hand? It would help a lot if I knew what my opponent was doing. I wonder if I mill my opponent so that the gargoyle's better. Yeah, I actually think I open with an opponent mill. Also gives me info. And then next turn, I can either slam the gargoyle or I can play Innkeeper, Secret Keeper. Elementals. So they're going to try to build a wild and crazy board just like I am. But they probably don't have super early removal. So if we're going to... I think racing to beat them down won't be good. So if we're going to race to out, like, crazy board them, let's play the Innkeeper and get it going. We'll need some more adventure, though. I am not adventuring enough. I need to get out of the house. Bond of Flourishing. 3 life and put target Risen Reef into your hand. Ugh. What do we got on top? The Henge? That'll do. Smash. Our opponent will get the Reef, we'll get the Henge, and then we have to draw creatures. And then this is going to get wild and crazy. Of course, if we only draw lands, there will be no crazy. There will just be sad. You guys know that feeling when you great Henge? And it's like, oh, the game has changed. Well, that's how it feels when the Henge gets played against me anyway. Anybody else know this feeling? Oh my. The game has changed. What else you got? Good one. Can take out the Innkeeper. Gets a trigger from Risen Reef. I actually tried out this Fires of Invention stuff. It was interesting because what I found, quite honestly, was that the fires slowed the deck down quite a bit. Slowed down the elemental deck. Once they spew out a bunch of lands, if they have fires on, they just only 2 spells a turn isn't really what they're after. Let's scry now before I draw with the goose. We really want to hit more creatures. Honk. Yay, we hit more creatures. Pump it up. We did not hit more creatures. No other way to draw. Nope. Or attack. It's a little ugly out here. Yeah, we're going to be in a ton of trouble if we don't draw more. We're flooding pretty... 8 lands. It's not terrible flood. It's just coming at an unfortunate time. Yep, you've got all the reefs. See, but this is the thing. They might put out all their lands. Let's see if they have a way to get rid of their own fires. Because it will bottleneck them if all that they're doing is... Like, they'll have a million cards in their hand and no way to play them. So let's see what they do. How could you remove your own fires? I guess you could run like Thrashing Brontodon, Aether Gust. Those are both options. Anyway, let's mill. Cameo, that would have been a fun draw. Oh well. Attack this for life, I suppose. There's no real reason to have it sitting around. Yes! Here's Emery. Emery will probably die. Emery's really good in this deck. No! Guess we have a backup if the opponent decides to do something about the Henge. That's the bright side. But yeah, they really need to kill the Emery. So that's one of their spells for the turn. Oh, that's hype. It's a lot of triggers. Can do some things. Is it enough? Let's find out. You know, if they have a J self-mill option, they can go through their deck really fast with a bunch of Reefs and Cavalier Flame. Oh, this game is a delight. Dubs? Yeah. Yeah, baby. I'll be here while you sort this out. Whole hand. Go whole hand. Whole hand. Whole hand. Whole hand. Do it. Do it. Do it, buddy. Come on. For the kids. Close. Mm-hmm. You don't gain trample. I don't think you can kill me. But this, yeah. So my version had Cavalier too. But they don't, you have to give him trample. I had to find a way to give him trample. Which, you can always cheat. Not play Temur and put in Kenrith. Alright, so. There's still a few more pumps to go. We can put this here. These can't block. I don't want to lose the Emery. Okay, I guess you go here. And we take 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then this is 4, so 15, 19, 23. We'll have to have a pretty epic turn in response. Make a food. Gain some life. Eat some food, because why not? We need to use our mana somehow. It's funny, we don't have fires. We're bottlenecked because we can't draw relevant spells. Down to 12. My turn? I can't attack the opponent for 11. Maybe I can draw a Time Walk. Where's Endray's Forerunners when you really need it? Wow, you are so late it's not even humorous. So what are we casting from our graveyard? The Innkeeper? And then we try to draw more adventure creatures? No, that doesn't work. We can only cast an artifact. So I guess we cast the other Gargoyle, because it draws a card. This has been really unfortunate. Just all the cards in the wrong order. Okay, Innkeeper. Let's draw some adventure creatures. We need a nice chain of stuff to happen. Okay. Stuff is happening. Where are we? Where are they? 9? What if I can mill you? Okay. Yep. Draw another one. Would be nice. Brazen Borrower, pretty darn good. Lovestruck Beast. So I think I really do need the Petty Theft, right? Opponent's at 5. We're at 30. How many Secret Keepers do we have left? Only 1. So if I'm going to Petty Theft, I guess I should have both Petty Theft and Disdainful Stroke open, but I can't. I tapped all my blue. Didn't really have an option, so that's not my fault. So if we're going to have Petty Theft open, we can play a Lovestruck Beast 1/1, I suppose. And then do we attack the opponent here? We're going to have 2 more creatures. We take 1 away. We could kill them next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll have 6 total creatures. They'll probably Omnath my face too. What if they double Omnath me? Do I have a way to gain life? I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just pass. I think if we survive this turn, we're looking okay. Yep. I mean, our opponent has to be careful. They're going to be on an empty deck if they play an elemental. This is what I talked about with fires. I'm sure with the cards in their hand, they could totally smash me. Also, if they have a way to kill their own Cavalier Flame, that would be epic. Chandra, what do? You sweep away 3 creatures? Is that impressive? Can't be countered, so it's not like I can do anything about it. Any creature that gets through is good for how many extra buffs? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, okay. They're going to attacks, people. I mean, I just place all my blocks, right? I don't kill the Cavalier. That's not okay. Everything I block with is going to die. Not much to be said about that. Oh, they want the Risen Reefs dead. Do I have a choice? I don't have to kill this one. The Risen Reefs dead will mean they don't deck. Let's try to keep you. But I need to put something in front of this that won't kill it. This is going to be a complicated blocking scheme. So I guess if I'm not going to kill that, I need to put that there, and then I have these. Well, I could just bounce a Cavalier. They can't really replay it, right? Yeah, I guess I'm letting the Risen Reefs die. But I do have the Gargoyles to mill even more. Yeah, their deck is gone because of the Gargoyles. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Unblocked one right here. Make sure we mill. Okay, they still have one more card that we have to figure out how to get rid of. This is going to get really interesting. As all the Gargoyles died in this epic combat. The opponent has one more spell, and they have the Chandra. The Chandra might have to -3 to kill these, but we'll see what the opponent chooses to do. They have one more spell, but they have a Risen Reef, so they can't play an Elemental. Okay. Is that a concession? That's their last card. Are we done here? Oh my gosh. That game is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All right. I'm going to finish this event later and post it on the Patreon section. I rushed this video together because it's New Year's Day and my editors didn't finish one. And if a deck every day is the CGB way, it had to be done. So by God, I made sure there was a video today, and I hope you enjoyed it. That last game, I think, is a worthy video all on its own. And I hope you try out the Simic Adventure deck. It's really fun. I might make some changes and work on it more in the future. Where did I get it? I got it on Twitter. Andre Strosky, I believe, who is a new MPL member. Very good deck builder, makes some really fun stuff. So give him a follow on Twitter. And thank you, everybody. And hopefully I will see you again, much less sick, very soon. All right, bye.